Featured on this Gun of the Week, the Heckler Koch SL8-6 is an import legal version of the iconic G36 and is geared toward precision shooting. The Germany-based company Heckler Koch has a rich developmental history involving many interesting and novel firearm designs. Of the arms developed by the firm, one of the most well-known is the G36 rifle family. Built largely from reinforced polymer and using a short-stroke gas-piston action design derived from the Armalite AR-18, the G36 was developed in the early 1990s before entering service with the German Bundeswehr in 1997, replacing the older H&K G3. Chambered in 5.56 NATO, the G36 family is still in service with many countries today. Based off its select fire counterpart, the SL8 is a US import version of the G36 chambered in .223 Remington. Yet, despite it using the same basic operating system and controls, a large part of its design is changed from what's found on the military version. Originally discontinued some time ago, the SL8 was brought back to the market in 2021. One of the most noticeable differences right off the bat is the use of the polymer thumbhole stock instead of the skeletonized folding stock found on the G36. This stock incorporates an adjustable cheek riser, a rubber butt, a red H&K logo on the side, as well as the use of spacers to change the length of pull. Other changes include a magazine well that can only accept 10-round translucent single-stack magazines, instead of the standard double-stack magazines used by the G36. It also uses a different bolt to feed from those magazines, a longer barrel and handguard profile, and is in semi-automatic only. The unthreaded barrel on the SL8 is 20.8 inches long, cold hammer forged, and features 6 grooves with a 1 7-inch right-hand twist. Overall, the gun measures in at 38.6 inches long, with a total weight of 8.6 pounds without the magazine. For controls, the SL8 has the same bilateral control features as its military counterpart, with a magazine release, bolt catch, charging handle, and safety selectors that are easily accessible and used from both sides. On the range, the H&K SL8 handles similarly to its G36 sibling control-wise, although its noticeably larger size is slightly more cumbersome. The short-stroke gas-piston design generates a recoil impulse that is slightly more pronounced than that of a standard AR-15, but it's still easily controlled, especially with the extra mass on the front portion of the rifle. While the SL8 lacks the built-in iron sights included on some G36 models, it does have a carry handle running across the top of the receiver, with a Picatinny rail for mounting optics. The controls of the SL8 are relatively straightforward and well thought out, with the charging handle being attached directly to the bolt carrier and folding forward out of the way when not in use. All other controls have the same manipulation from either side, which makes the SL8 fairly friendly to left-handed users. The gun also has a matched trigger, which has a pull weight of 4.5 pounds. Though the SL8 lacks some of the features of and is larger than the standard G36, the SL8-6 offers a more precision-oriented setup that still bears the famous H&K name. For more information on the Heckler Koch SL8-6, visit hk-usa.com and stay tuned to AmericanRifleman.org for more on guns and gear.